Hello, welcome back to Ready for Action. I've got myself, Dan Smedley, here with
Dan James here.
and we're rocking Steelheart's champions against...
So I've got Ilfaria's Guardians today, and so I understand, Mr. Smedley, you knocked your deck up in 20 minutes this morning?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
20 minutes of magic.
Got up to about 70 cards and then cut down. So if it's useful, it gets added and then it gets cut as I get towards a bit of a theme. Yeah.
So I have I've taken a net deck. There's my starting hand for this. I've looked through the deck. I don't like it. There's some changes I want to make immediately, and I probably should have done before even playing this game. There's some things I really don't like.
Have you played a game with these yet?
I haven't played any games with these at all, no. I've played plenty of against them, but never with them. So we will have to see how they fare.
I think there's a lot of merit in taking in that deck, playing it, seeing how it goes, and then changing it, because it's never going to quite suit you.
No.
You can make those changes. You've got a good basis of what to start on.
Yeah. So, well, it was the same thing with the Curse Breakers that we've had quite some success with over the last few months, where you took a very refined deck to the January Grand Clash, and then after I finally finished painting my guys and allowed myself to take them to the field, I acquired your deck and then made some sort of changes to that, which was just make it suit more of my kind of aggressive far strider style play. So we'll see how the changes evolve this deck from here.
Yeah, it goes a lot more passive with.
Yeah, I get bored.
Have to engage.
Yeah, I have to go and punch some people because I get bored.
So I lost the board roll, went with this board, and Dan mashed up and offset it against that. So maybe a bit of defensive play coming out. I'm not so sure. For objectives, we've got 3, 2, 1, 4, and 5. I don't think the numbers are really going to come into play there, but
no. So we've drawn up decks as well. Our opening hands. I've quickly gone to throw away mine. Strike swiftly, score immediately on a charge action. Quite a nice card, but I don't think I'll be scoring solid gains this round for 3 glory points, and certainly won't be scoring superior tactician. So I felt that was a straight out ditch for me.
You kept your power hand, didn't you?
I kept power hand, yeah.
So I also been superior tactician, really annoying. Escalation, not going to come out first round, and then calculated risk, which is a bit gutting, but with those other two, it's not going to happen.
So I've swapped into 1, 2, 3. These outer two I do think are quite easy to score for me, and then this one here. We'll see how we go on that, but it does go into the power hand, which should work off this one. Some nice players here. That'll be nice when I can grab that on there. Brilliant card. We'll see how this goes. I'm not too sure about that one, but it's a great card. Might be a little bit difficult to get there.
Sure, go on to mine. I'm not quite sure, so I've got these 3 here. They should all be quite easy to score on their own. I'm not really sure that my power hand matched, but like I say, this is a new deck that I've put together and not quite working great. But here's my power hand. Just flicking through those. So it's not terrible, but I felt like I had to keep that power hand, and maybe I haven't drawn the right cards for the objectives, but it's there. Should we roll off for fighters? See who's placing first?
I think it was me, wasn't it? Double support, and I got a single.
Oh, that'll be me then. So we will start then. We'll pop an Oberyn there.
Oberyn, big fella. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing with these guys. So
I think.
Is that where he goes? Yeah, is it right?
No, the archer goes there.
Square centre.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be placing Galangan here.
Alright, cool. I shall drop down Bright Shield.
Okay. I will put Scarefield here.
And we'll drop Severin in behind Oberyn there.
Yep. So for me to finish off, I will place Anslane in the corner, and Ilthari will go in the centre.
Yeah. She needs to be able to sit on one of those objectives and delete the other one.
I don't know what she's going to be doing, mate.
So, right, we're up, we're ready. I have +1 and a double to go with it.
So I need a crit and then...
Beat a double.
I got just 1 double support.
Oh shit, I'll let you go first then.
Okay, I need to have a real good think about what I need to do.
Might just move your activation tokens down yonder so they can be seen.
Yeah, better there.
See where they are.
Can you see my hand through that, that little...
Oh, if you put it like that. To be fair, you can just show them, it's fine. I might have upgraded. Take an action, you have to show me your hand.
Unlikely. So, I will make a move action. 1, 2, 3. That scores me the very first calculated risk.
Nice.
So, is that acceptable here? Is that where we want it?
Yep.
Scores me calculated risk. Allows me to draw up a new card.
You can show me that one if you like.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll be placing a move token against Ilthari.
Since she has moved up.
And then I will do something risky just to start off with. Well, it's not risky, but it might be wasteful. But I will be casting Curse of the Dwindling from Ilthari.
Which one's this then? This is one of theirs, isn't it?
So it's a Ilthari's Guardians only. It needs 2 channels, and I got 2 focus. Yeah, didn't cast.
Swirly Willers.
Yeah, Swirly Whirls. I needed 2 line-ins. So that was, if this spell is cast, choose an enemy fighter within 5 hexes of the caster. That fighter's attack actions have -1 dice.
Oh.
This spell persists until that fighter is out of action. Yeah.
Could have been nasty then.
Could have been nasty. It wasn't really.
So I'm not going to play anything.
I have nothing to play.
Sure. So on to my first activation. I'm going to be really exciting and draw a power card.
That's great.
And that is said power card. And I will then pass the power step.
I too will pass in the power step. I'm probably going to end up being a little bit boring with this. I too will draw a power card.
Exciting. Anything to play?
Nothing to play.
Nothing from me. My second, what Steelheart's the best known for, I'm going to draw another power.
And sit still.
And we got that. So that may have some value in this round. I will pass power.
This is into my 3rd activation.
Yep.
So I'm a little wary of what you're drawing for. So with that in mind, I'm going to play Distraction.
Ooh.
I'm going to move Oberyn out of the way of that edge hex.
Cool.
That's a push.
I'll pass.
I will 2 pass. For my 3rd activation. I really should have done that at the end of this activation, but I got excited. R2 will draw a power card.
Anything to play?
Nope.
So we shall go on to my third activation. We're going to draw a power. This is not looking particularly promising this round. So you did scupper me with moving Oberyn back.
Yeah.
So that did hurt. I wasn't specifically drawing for that, but something along those lines to get him involved.
Yeah, I was expecting a hidden path there, and I looked at that and thought, well, Oberyn there has got his 3 dice, 3 damage, while Bright Shield has only got 2, and it, yeah.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, that wind on your flowing. I forgot about that. Oh.
Yeah.
She's in damage range. Yeah. Not that it really matters. No cards to play, sorry, in my third one.
Nothing to play?
No.
And with all that in mind, I will step Scathiel back, just in case we have a Fameway coming on at some point soon.
No Fameway. Power step.
I have nothing to play.
So we've got to go for it a little bit. I'm going to drop the hidden paths in and take Angrad, and they're both currently doing 2 hammers, 2 damage, but I think Galangan goes to 3 damage, doesn't he?
None of them go. No, so Scathiel only goes. He sticks at 2, and so does Scathiel.
Scathiel gets the cleave.
Scathiel gets cleave. Yeah.
So we'll come down that side.
Yep.
What can be taken? Anything for you to play?
Nothing for me to play.
So my 4th go. We're finally going to swing in, and we've got 3 hammers coming in here from Angrad onto Ulthari. So she has taken the win from calculated risk.
Yep.
Could really do with a crit in her head. There's nothing at all.
Nothing there at all.
Unfortunately, no tireless assault to have another pop or anything like that. So, this is just shocking. I need to get a little bit of glory here. So this is really, really bad. I'm going to play improvisation, and I'm going to ditch. Ready for action. Blessing of Hydrojet, Tome of Vitality, Tome of Offerings, Shea Glass Darts, and Blessed by Sigmar. Purely because, well, you'll see. See what happens here, though. It probably won't work. Oh, that really... Oh. Oh, no, it's not what I thought it was, actually. That's not so bad. So, these are the 3 that I've just drawn.
Might be worth noting now, though. So, I mean, you've ditched half that power hand now. So near enough gone.
The rest of them are useful, though.
Yeah, the only thing is there, mate. You've near enough got no cards left.
Oh, well, I've got a 22 card deck, just for awareness. Anything for you in my power step?
Nothing in the power step. I mean, that is tempting to just do that, just to get it done. I think it might be worth it just to preserve life. So I'm going to spend my 1 glory. I'm going to give sudden growth to Ulthari. So now she is technically 5 wounds, but she's only got 4 left.
Cool. Sweet. Nothing. I'll pass.
Yep.
Anything else from you?
Nothing else from me, no.
So you went first, scoring up.
Scoring up. So it's been quite a slow one here. So I have scored Master of War, which I played Distraction. I've played Sudden Growth, and I scored Calculated Risk.
Nice.
So giving me 1 point. I didn't manage any of them, and that was not capable at that time. So I'm going to hold on to those 2 for now. I will draw another card, and then in my power hand I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's probably worth me spending 1 point and popping Great Strength onto Galangan. And then I will draw 2 more power cards, which gives me this and this.
So I've not scored anything. I'm going to ditch Alone in the Darkness, which is going to be a struggle when you line them through up like that, and Warhammer, because I was not inspired in a long way away and I need to get through these. I am, however, going to keep my 3 power cards and then just draw up.
I'm just going to show now quickly. I drew into this as my objective. I'll just clear decks.
Cheers. My objectives, go through them now. So that, and that. And then my power hand is looking a little better this turn. So I hopefully can make something happen there. Feeling that may end up being quite hard at the end of the round, but we'll see. Cool. Ready?
Yeah.
Or if that roll off. I'll let you roll first this time.
Oh, put the pressure on. So I've managed to score a single double support.
Yeah.
And you've got a single and 2 crits.
I've beaten that one. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So, I'll go first.
Yep.
And he's wanting 2 shields. Galanga. She's the 2 dodge. Scathail's rolling 1 shield.
Scathail's got 1 shield.
But then to finish decent, I need to stand next to the lethal. With Galangan with great strength. So that's a bad play. So Angron's going to charge. She's going to go 1, 2, round to there.
Yep.
And she's going to have a swing. 3 hammers. She's got a hammer.
Okay.
Should stop that then.
So
Pray for support.
Galangan is rolling his 2 defense knife base. He's got a single shield.
I've drawn, so I will push you back to there. I know you range 2, but stops an assist on somebody else. And I have no cards to play.
Okay. So for my first activation, I will make a straight attack action in response with Galangan.
Turn to face.
So he's looking for his 2 smash. He's got a single smash.
He's got the 1 defense in a minute. Let's inspire and get it. No.
That's 3 damage.
3.
I will also push into the corner.
Sure.
I have no cards that I wish to play at present.
I shall play Peal of Thunder, which is my Steelheart's version of Distraction.
Oh.
Yeah. I've got to go in now. Something needs to happen.
So I will still state that I have nothing to play. It does depend on how this next round goes, whether or not I play that before my activation or after.
So nothing for my second?
With the aim of scoring this off either an activation or that.
My second?
Yep.
You're giving away your plans. I should have
Not
looked
to
on the
you.
camera. Aubrey's going to charge. 1, 2, 3. Coming across.
Yep.
2 hammers. It's probably not going to work. I'm struggling at the minute. I need something. 2 hammers.
2 hammers.
It's a good chance.
So I'm rolling 2 hammers in return. I am hoping for crits though. We've scored a crit. So that is a fail for you and a wound because Galangan has done his reaction. So after an attack action, if there was at least 1 crit in the defense roll for this fighter, the attacker suffers 1 damage. So
I've taken a wound.
You've taken that. Take that, boy.
I'm Cool. Oh gosh. Power step. I'm just going to play sidestep and at least make me have to charge to kill him and block his line of sight.
Yep.
Yeah, anything for you to play?
I haven't got anything I'm going to play. As I said, I think I'll hold that for now just as a reserve. I feel in a confident enough position, and with the thought of that, I want to try something else instead first, so rolling more dice. So my second activation, I'm going to use the Reaping from Ilthari into a now trapped Angharad. I rolled 1 success.
Needs the crit to beat the traps. Oh, it's out.
Get it in there, get it in there.
No.
No.
See, it's out of there.
That scores me 1 point for a kill. And 1 point for Sorcerer's Scouring.
Nice.
Which was nice. It was a shame I didn't do what I was looking for. I will then draw up a card. Doop. That's something to think about shortly. So just as a reminder, but that's a get out of jail free card for that other one there. That's nice.
Anything to play?
I
need to get some on the board.
You need to get something on the board. Anything to play? It's still my activation, so I'm going to say no.
No, nothing from me.
In fact, actually, I will play something because it's an idea of I can do this probably quicker. So I'm going to use this now. I'm going to play Sphere of Akish. Actually. To a damage. So it's going to do a single damage to Oberyn if I can. Looking for the channel. 2 channels. Didn't get me what I wanted though.
Got that over. You wanted the crit for healing and inspiration.
I did.
Cool. And pass from me.
And I also will pass.
Sure. So onto my third. I'm going to draw a card. Really exciting, and that's what I've just picked up there. Nothing to play.
For my third activation, is it worth me doing this now for that one, or is it worth relying on him? It's probably better to rely on him. One, 2. Is this my third, isn't it now?
This is your third.
This is my third. 1, 2, 3. So if anyone's come across playing me in any of the tournaments of recent, you'll know that I play slowly because it takes a long time for my little brain to process what I should do. So
just trying to put your opponents on tilt, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
It's working.
It's not hard.
I'm tasting this deck works.
I can tell.
I don't know. Maybe it said never judge a deck on one run out. You might just get the worst possible order. Which might not happen much.
So I will play a card. I'm going to play a card because it allows me to do things. I'm going to play Potion of Rage.
They want to
Galangan. I will then, if you have anything to play.
No.
Actually, I might as well play that as well. Tome of Offerings onto Galangan.
Sure.
I will then make a charge action for my third activation. So he's pulled me out there. So a charge action. I will then use my Potion of Rage, which is the second the second reaction of the round. So I reacted with a crit defense
yeah.
there, which is Life Spirits. Scores me that. I'll draw the card. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting a different one. So then I'm rolling 4 attack dice, looking for my smash. I've rolled one single smash.
So I've not had a defense yet though. So let's have a block. Hey, he's blocked and he's inspired. That's made him much tougher to kill. Excellent.
So I will push Oberyn out of the way because we don't like that. And that is my third activation. I have nothing to play.
Nope, nothing from me. So on to my fourth.
Yep.
I'm just going to draw a power card and cry as I draw that. And in trying to score that, I think I've picked up all of my upgrades. For God's sake. Oh, so yeah, pass power.
Okay. It's worth a punt. I can't go too quickly. So with that in mind and a potential score for that, I know what my next activation is. I will equip the Nullstone Spear onto Anslane.
Yeah, she is.
So then for my fourth activation, you've got nothing else to play, have you there?
No.
With a handful of upgrades and no glory, that's my suspicions. So I am going to try and cast the Reaping into Oberyn. I think it's a wasted effort, but it's worth me trying. Yeah, it was a waste.
Excellent.
So that is me. I have no more power cards to play.
I have no power cards to play. So into the end phase, I've scored nothing. Ploy Master has really annoyed me, so he's going in the bin now. So I've been drawing cards since the first round to try and get 3 ploys to play. Quick on his feet is going. I would have needed to be a bit lucky to score that, because Angorad would have had to have survived. I didn't realise it was surviving fighters. So I thought it was just 3, so I kind of misread that. I'm going to keep my last one, however, which is that. I'm going to... Just because I ain't got any glory, I need some ploys. I'm going to ditch Potion of Rage and Glory Seeker. And I'm going to keep my last one. Oh, I need to bin, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to ditch those across. Just quickly draw up. Yes, this is an awful day.
I think it didn't help with the board placements to start with. I've managed to keep you at arm's length with this.
But then
it's very weird for me to play like this, though. I don't like it too much.
These are my objectives. So keeping hold of that one from the last round. It's going to be not too bad if I can get that. Then I can trigger that as well. Hopefully with. So I could have probably done with that earlier, along with that said one. But we've got a little bit of shenanigans to come out now. I kept that and then drew that anyway. But I suppose I should have ditched it. I needed a glory to put it on.
Okay, so for my score, I've scored Alone in the Darkness, and I've also scored Escalation.
Nicely done.
Which is for another 4. That takes me to a total of 9.
I've got 10, so just in the lead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant 0. I just got 1 before it.
Hoping to score that last with that last activation. It was a bit of a wasted effort because it's probably not going to be scored. I will keep it still, and I will hold on to that as well, just in case. I should definitely hold on to this card because I've actually only got 2 cards to draw into, which are this one, and drawing 4 more power cards. So, in addition to this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, you ready for that roll?
Yeah, I'm ready for that roll. I'm ready to, you know what? I'm ready to inspire somebody. That'd be nice. It feels weird.
Inspiring. One of each. Crit, single and a double.
I got one single and 2 doubles, so it is up to you.
Yeah, so it is up to me. I kind of
want to give in.
I think I almost need to let you go first, but then because I can't. I'm only doing 3 damage. I can't kill Ulthari or Galangan. I can't reach the others.
Good,
but then you're just going to go and kill Oberyn. No, you know what? I'll let you go first.
Cool.
He's got 2 defence.
He's got 2 defence, hasn't he?
He's resolutely going to stand there and take it.
So with some of these cards in mind that I have in my hand, which is quite nice, I'm going to do my first activation. And my first activation will be a move action. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Anslane will move to there.
Cool.
For my... I will then, in my first power card, play Abersoft's Withering from... I nearly said Stormzy then. I nearly said Stormzy. Stormsire onto Ilfari onto Oberyn. We got a double swirl, which was not what we wanted whatsoever.
I'm going to play Spectral Wings. And drop that down.
Okay. I will spend a single point, put Glory Seeker onto Ilfari, and then play Ready for Action. Come on. I'd like to see a crit, please.
No crits.
I've got 1 success.
So open for the block, 2 dice on Oberyn.
He's got a block and a crit, laughs it off.
It now.
And then for my last...
Hang on, I've got a card.
You've got another card.
Inspiration Strikes. Let's bring Severin into the game. Sort of. Back, but
I'm going to drop Champion's Fortitude onto Galangan.
Cool. I am now passing.
I have just spent those. Yeah.
You passing?
I'm going to pass as well, yes.
Cool. So, onto my first activation. Oberyn and his Spectral Wings are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to line himself up against Scathiel. And he's going to use his 2 hammers with cleave attack. He's shields, isn't he, Scathiel? Yeah.
Scathiel is shields, yes.
So 2 hits. Needs to crit anyway with.
He's only got a single dice. So he fails.
3 damage.
We'll go with a rebound and see how that works.
It better not.
Oh, it does.
I hate rebound. Honestly, hate
This is the first time I've ever used it.
Absolutely hate it.
Oh, I'll take it.
Does your attack... very salty. Very, very salty.
Yeah, that's a point for me. Sorry about
that. Hate rebound. Absolutely hate it. I think it's because I went to one of the tournaments at the Vault and then followed it up with Boards and Swords, and everyone used it against me, and it failed once in about 12 rolls, and everyone's going, "No, it's the first time it succeeded today." It was not against me. Raging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've got nothing to play.
Yeah, I'm.
Play Tireless Assault and let the Ghost of Oberyn
have another go. So for my second activation, so I've already done some of that, I believe. So I'm going to, for my second activation, I'll put Ilfari on guard.
Charge coming in.
Maybe.
Any cards to play?
No.
Nothing from me. A second. I'm going to ditch Strong Start, which which is why I let you go first, so I could then Spectral Wings and get a kill. But that didn't happen. And that is what I've drawn. Fantastic. Could have done with that in opening round.
You're not drawn back rounds of calculated risk, have you?
Nearly. Got one left.
So that was my...
That's Power Step and my second. Your third.
This is my third. I've done 2 of that. So for my third, I will draw a card.
Anything to play?
No, it's a bit useless, that one is.
And from me,
It was that.
I'm going to ditch Solid Gains. This is mainly so that I can see my objective deck a little bit more and pull my last card out and pick up that, which would never have mattered whenever I got it. Looking at the way it's gone. Pass power.
Right. So then, now, as we were on that round, I can't score that. I've had some bad rolls for that. But for my 4th activation, I will make a charge. I will charge Galangan. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I thought you might have been changing the tactics. I guess just keep them guessing in there then.
So 2 attack dice from Galangan. I've got a single hit.
2 defense dice on Severin inspired. Gets a double block.
But no, you still win, don't you know?
Yeah.
That is everything from me.
Cool. So I'm not going to play anything. I don't really want to attack you to let you get your reaction off and score, keep them guessing.
I was going to let you know I've already
scored.
I've already scored it. So I made a move action, a charge action, a guard action, and ready for action to make an attack action.
Yeah, cool. That's all right then. Well, there's not really much point in doing anything. We'll just charge. Why not? I can't kill him. I ain't got no glory, no ready for action, it's gone anyway. 2 hammers to do 3 damage. Gets a double hammer. And I'll take a damage from the crit defense, I'll just put it on now.
1 crit, I've got a champion's fortitude to re-roll that one.
So my attack action failed, I'll have another go. I might as well suffer another damage from another defense. We'll tie this to sort that one.
So does that play this? Oh, it's after, isn't it? There.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually.
It's after. It's after, and
that. Oh no, that's after.
After an attack action.
I think that stops it. Oh, well.
Does that stop Talents Assault? I wasn't going for that. I was just wondering whether you could
place after it that fails. Place after an attack if there's at least one in the roll. I'd say the roll is the same time as when it fails, so it can't be played. Okay. I don't know actually.
I wasn't aiming for that. I was just curious. Just curious whether I could score
another wound. That's it. And that was it.
Okay. So I've got 1 card left in my hand, which is Well of Power. It was useless because not only did Ilfari not inspire, but nobody got inspired. So we'll just put that in the bin anyway. Song of Hatred was a card I couldn't score. There's 2 successful spells. I couldn't cast any successful spells. That's fine, but I have got Reclaim the Lamentiri, which is the 2 objectives 5 and 4 in my half for 2 more. And then I also scored Keep Them Guessing for a move, an attack, a guard, and a charge.
Cool. I scored nothing, and I'm going to sneakily just not reveal them and keep them in my hand because I need every advantage I can get. That was woeful. So, yeah. Not the greatest of starts. But what was the final score?
I scored 14 in that round.
And I scored 0. Robin, I mean, it was game over anyway, but if Oberyn could have got that attack off without the rebound, it got me strong start, a kill. Might have started it rolling ever so slightly.
Yeah.
But no, not to be. GG. Keep your eyes peeled. We're planning on releasing these weekly, like I say, so tune in around a week's time. If you like what you see, give us a like, subscribe, you'll get notifications. We can turn them on anyway so you can see when the new videos are up. And tune in next time for the second game of the best of 3. Cool.
It's best of 3. It's going to be best of 2 at this rate.
3. See you next time.